In the unrelenting, high-octane world of professional wrestling, injuries don't knock before they arrive. They crash through the doors uninvited, unforgiving, and often irreversible. The ring may be padded, the choreography precise, and the performers some of the best trained athletes in the world, but the stakes are as real as the pain etched on their faces. And sometimes, amid the roars of the crowd and the bright lights of the arena, a moment of brilliance turns into a night of heartbreak. It was during such a moment, a fierce battle of agility and tenacity, when Liv Morgan found herself face to face with fate. Her opponent, none other than the Kabuki warrior herself, Kairi Sane. A whirlwind of speed, balance, and brutal beauty. But on that fateful night, their matchup didn't end with a raised hand and cheers. It ended with silence, concern, and an injury that stunned the WWE Universe. The move was fast. Too fast for most to notice the exact second things went awry. A miscalculation. A mistimed impact. A slip in momentum. And just like that, Liv Morgan, one of WWE's brightest stars and most beloved faces, lay on the canvas, not just winded, but wounded. The referee immediately threw up the dreaded X sign. Commentary went quiet. The crowd, seconds ago electric, now fell into a hush of anxious whispers. Medical professionals rushed in. Cameras cut away. Kairi Sane, visibly distraught, knelt beside her fallen rival. This wasn't a storyline. This wasn't a scripted twist. This was real. The aftermath sent ripples through the wrestling community. Fans flooded social media with support, posting images, fan art, and get-well-soon videos. Liv Morgan's absence from the ring was immediately felt, not just by those who cheer for her, but by those who work beside her. Her energy, her spark, her resilience, all temporarily stolen by the cruel hand of circumstance. But Liv wasn't the only casualty in recent times. WrestleMania 41 was shaping up to be a colossal event. Fans were counting days, merchandise was flying off shelves, storylines were reaching fever pitch. And then, another hit. Another shock. Kevin Owens, a titan in the squared circle. A performer known for his raw emotion, death-defying spots, and unmatched mic skills. He was pulled, sidelined. A severe neck injury, confirmed just days before the grandest stage of them all, meant Owens wouldn't make it to the show he had helped build excitement for. His absence left a vacuum. It forced a reshuffling of matches. Plans that were months in the making were torn apart. And most crucially, Randy Orton, the Viper, the legend killer, was left without a known adversary. It was a scramble backstage. But WWE, in its age-old tradition of pulling magic out of chaos, delivered a twist. A debut. A mystery. A last-minute replacement that shocked and thrilled fans in equal measure. Enter Hendry. A name well-known in certain circles. A figure oozing charisma, musical bravado, and technical prowess. He wasn't on anyone's WrestleMania prediction card, but when his entrance theme hit and the arena lights fell into a disco daze, it was clear WWE had just pulled another rabbit out of its hat. But even with that pop, that surprise, the echo of Owens' absence lingered. Just like Liv's injury days earlier, Kevin's misfortune reminded everyone watching that this business is as dangerous as it is dazzling. The injury bug hadn't stopped there. Names like Seth Rollins had struggled with ongoing back issues. Rhea Ripley had taken precautionary rest following a minor concussion. Even legends like Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles found themselves nursing sprains and pulls as the year advanced. The toll of the road. The cost of the dream. Yet, in the face of pain, this industry has always shown unmatched resilience. Liv Morgan, for one, didn't disappear into silence. Days after her injury, she posted a cryptic but defiant message on social media: "I'll be back stronger." Believe that. Alongside the caption was a black and white image, Liv staring into the mirror, her reflection framed with fire emojis. It was classic Liv, wounded, but never broken. Kevin Owens, too, addressed fans. From his rehab center, he posted a thank you video, voice raspy, eyes weary, but full of that signature KO fire. This isn't the end, just a timeout. WrestleMania 42, count on me. The wrestling world moved forward, as it always does. New rivalries bloomed. New champions were crowned. The roar of the crowd returned. But the shadows of Liv and Owens' injuries stayed. Like scars, reminders of the sacrifices these men and women make every single night. Injury is the invisible opponent in every match. It doesn't get an entrance. It doesn't pose for promos. But it's always there, lurking, waiting to change someone's career in a single second. Yet, for every setback, there is a comeback. Liv Morgan has had comebacks before. From her early days as an underdog in the Riot Squad to her rise as champion and tag team gold chaser, she has always been counted out. And each time, she's risen higher. This injury, just another obstacle, one she's destined to overcome. Kevin Owens has battled the odds before too. He's fought through criticism, injuries, and politics. And he's always returned, loud, proud, victorious. As the WWE Universe watches with bated breath, they know these two stars are not done. Their chapters are far from over. They're just on pause. When they return, and they will return, the roof will blow off the arena. Because real stories in wrestling aren't written just in titles or wins. They're written in resilience, in pain, in perseverance. This is Liv's comeback story. This is Kevin's redemption arc. And this is wrestling, raw, real, and relentlessly human.